All right, so moving forward a little bit, now this focuses on Dre'Mont. I actually used this play in a video on him. This is the one that I kind of talked about earlier. He's in a bull rush against the right guard. I think it's Tipman, but again, I think you've got a hard-coded rush style here for the Ravens. I believe this is the 4th and 2 that hits Wiggins in the hip, in the leg down here to the bottom side of it. I believe he's battling against Mechie. And so I think that, he's just playing down in distance, number one. Number two, he's saying, okay, if you want to try to go ahead and get deep, get a vertical on me, go right ahead on a 4th and 2, and let's see how it works out. But I think the rush is coordinated between Green to the top side and Jones on a bull rush. I don't think basically, and if I'm not able to expand on my thoughts well, you can feel free to pick up that baton and roll with it if you want. But I don't think that every instance of edge rushers and defensive tackles, or in this case, Dre'Mont Jones, is just those two guys independently making decisions on the rush style that ends up being synchronized and working together. I think that these things are hard-coded. Bull rush here for you, Dre'Mont, and your best outside move, Mike, whatever that might be. Wiggins down at the bottom, we're obviously in, just totally man. I like our group, man. I know it didn't work out with Jair at all, but I like the talent level that we have in coverage and how we're deploying guys. So, Hamilton on the tight end would obviously be a better option when we get in a playoff situation. If we face the Bills with all their tight ends, or Kelsey with the Chiefs, maybe teams go at Gilman a little bit more. But I think we've got smart usage of our personnel here. Hamilton is on the running back.
Yeah.
Gilman on the tight end. Marlin on the slot. And then we've got Wiggins and Awuzie. I like the usage of our personnel, and I like what we have to offer from a coverage standpoint. I'm pretty sure you do as well.
Yeah, with the ball on the left hash, that's going to be a difficult throw for the quarterback. Wiggins being all on his own there, he knows that.
Yep,
he knows that. That's going to be a difficult throw from that side of the field.
I think he thrives. I think this is what he wants to do. I do. I think this is what he wants to do. This is where he wants to be and how he wants to play, and put some film out there that shows, hey, I can be this guy.
Yep.
From a man coverage standpoint. And another thing, to mention on that is, just every time you're in press man, it doesn't mean you have to be physical with the guy and play it like a Richard Sherman. He's just opening his hips and going. Sometimes you're actually going to be more physical if the guy takes an inside release versus an outside release. You're just going to turn and go and take that in. I think they take that inside foot and replace the outside foot. We're talking about his right foot replacing the left foot when he turns, such that he can open his hips and go. And I think he knew that Mechie was going to pull this route down.
Yeah.
Was going to stop.
Real smooth corner.
Oh yeah. This is our dime, but I would say this is our regular dime. So Simpson's not on the field. We've got two edge rushers deployed where they should be, outside guys, where they normally would be. One defensive tackle, and instead of Simpson, we've got Dre'Mont. And again, even earlier in the season with Owe, I just feel like this group is superior because of Dre'Mont Jones, not just his rush versatility, but he plays football pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
He plays football, I think, the way that you need to play it. We've got a lot of talent on this team defensively, and I'm not saying that we've never had games where we show up angry to play. This guy, to me, from the time he's put a Ravens helmet on, looks like someone that you're not going to have fun playing against if you're an offensive lineman, if you're a running back. I like his game a lot, and I recognize that other people may not. It's a little surprising to me. With Seattle, I didn't notice this level of athleticism. I don't think I'm being a homer here, because I root for Seattle too. When I watch their film, and I root for Detroit obviously as well when I watch their film. But to me, he looks a little sleeker and a little bit more athletic. And I actually said that when we acquired him from Tennessee originally.